How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
Okay, interesting. Shomurodov comes under pressure and it's come loose. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Shomurodov has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going direct. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Cleared without complication. Shomurodov is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack, and another try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shomurodov, and he's managed to get free. Clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan. Davis. Eustachio. Shot, surely! Could be danger here. Can he find the finish?
Uzbekistan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Ball's played through. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. And that has found him in acres of space. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Johnston. Eustachio. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eustachio. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goes for a shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's lofted through here. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a little off target. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Uzbekistan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Eustachio. Moved on forwards. Davis. Eustachio. Davis. Davis delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Eustachio.
Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? No goals as yet. Back into the middle. David! That was mighty close. Shomurodov. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He whips it across. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Larin. Oh, good spread. Buchanan. Larin looking to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. Shomurodov. And it's played forward. Davis. Eustachio. Davis. Very nicely done. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence, though, able to hold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Larin was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Davis, aim forwards. Larin, out to the right, Buchanan, and that's aimed, shot a goal! Goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Johnston. Buchanan. That has been knocked clear. Gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Eustachio. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's nice. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Away. In with the challenge. Eustachio. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kusanov. That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Goes to finish! And it's played forward. Eustachio. Larin. Real chance here. Over to the left. David, and the shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. Gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Shomurodov made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Eustachio, aim forwards. He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Larin. Nice physical challenge. Eustachio. David. Can he get onto this? Kusanov is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Thinks about the shot. That was very necessary. Johnston. Larin. Now it's David. Now it's Larin. Uzbekistan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, done well to reach that. Eustachio chooses to go cross-field. Johnston. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Shomorodov tries a shot! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Davis. Eustachio. And back to the keeper they go. Uzbekistan have reclaimed it. Oh, it's come loose. Chooses to go back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Shomurodov certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Davis. Eustachio. Moved on forwards. Buchanan wins the duel this time. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Buchanan. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Eustachio. Davis. Out towards the flank. Danger averted for now. And it's Davis. Davis. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Buchanan drives it in. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kusanov with the clearance. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. Johnston. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Larin. Buchanan. Oh, that's neat. Eustachio. Davis. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. And there's the end of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again then.
Uzbekistan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kusanov did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shomurodov. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Larin. Larin. Buchanan. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. And he shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Kusanov. Knocks it out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's David, spread out to the left. Davis. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David! Oh, he's found support out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. Now it's David. Played out wide. And it's Davis. Eustachio. Knocks it out wide. Buchanan. Buchanan. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Davis goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Davis. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lobbed in behind. Well, it's come to nothing. Eustachio. Davis. Kusanov. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No way through, so back it comes. Good chance here! Eustachio gets rid without sophistication. They've played it short. Delivered with swing. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Eustachio. Now it's Larin. And Larin! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Eustachio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Uzbekistan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Minutes played. Searching passes played there. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. That's tidy. Played into the... climbs up big! And he hits the net! And they've got their lead back! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's good play. Was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Buchanan gets it away. That's a throw. So here comes a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
So who's he picking out?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's there to get it away. Have it back and can go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Buchanan. Johnston. Eustachio. And he goes cross-field. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely intercepted. Davis. Eustachio. David. Davis. Great run on the overlap here. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. And that's been repelled. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. It's run. Oh, they could be caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the finish! That has been knocked clear. And it's Eustachio. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. David. Oh, good spread. Kusanov.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kusanov. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Buchanan. Davis. He's found a way through. Davis. Can he finish? He scores! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Proves too strong.
Shomurodov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Larin. Played towards the other side. Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Canada might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
They've played it short. He's in a great position. Shomorodov! He scored!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eustachio. Aim forwards.
Uzbekistan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Johnston. Buchanan forwards and with intent.
Canada clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Succumbs. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's trying the shot. They've played it short. That is lovely. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in, up he goes! And the ball's come loose here. Shomorodov herring after the ball here. It'll be a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Here it is, crossed in. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. There's the shot! Johnston. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. Johnston. Eustachio. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Uzbekistan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Shomorodov.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is out of play. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Johnston. Moved on forwards. Davis does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Now it's David. Larin.
Canada really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now who's going to be first to this? Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Canada can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Knocks it out wide. Uzbekistan could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Uzbekistan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Aim forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played out wide. He is through here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. They are right into last chance territory. He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. That'll be a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Lovely bit of skill. Davis gets it away. Board shows them. And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Buchanan. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
we'd like to ask you to give your support to our charity fund, Chance in Football.